Hi, so welcome to the mini class. Today we're going to talk about hydrophobicity and hydrophilicity. We talked about water and how it interacts via hydrogen bonding, but now we're going to see it with our own eyes. We have three reagents. Reagent A, it's a clear fluid, we've got a lot of it. Reagent B, also a clear fluid, and reagent C, that too is a clear fluid, but this is a very important clear fluid. In this experiment, what we're going to do is we're going to add reagent number 1 to a petri dish on a projector so we can follow what's going on, and here you can see the petri dish right here in front of you. We'll add some of reagent number 1, the clear fluid, into the petri dish, as you can see right here. Now, let's take a few microliters of reagent number 3. So we have a pipetter, and we add a tip. Here's the reagent. And we'll take a few microliters, in this case 25, here you can see it here, and we'll add it to reagent number 1, to A. A drop, and maybe another drop, and a third drop, and a fourth drop, and some more. You never knew that science was going to be so much fun. So here we go, we have these drops, and they do not intermix with the surrounding fluid. Now, reagent B. B is in the middle. And so what we're going to see is what happens when we add B to the drops of reagent C. Here's reagent number B, and I'm adding it into close proximity to the drops. And what we see is that for some reason, it seems to be intermixing and bridging both worlds. So that's the experiment. The question is, what is A, what is B, and what is C? So, A, what is A?
Water.
Water. Okay. And obviously then, what is C?
Oil.
Oil. Very good. But you're wrong. In fact, A is an alcohol, and it's slightly hydrophobic. B is detergent, as we'll discuss in a second. And C, as I mentioned, I gave you a hint, is very precious. 70% of our body is water. Water is extremely important. And when we add water to a hydrophobic environment, it doesn't mix. Because hydrophobicity and hydrophilicity are two mutually different characteristics of the surroundings. And so as oil doesn't mix with water, water doesn't mix with oil. And so we see that, in fact, the same phenomena exists whether the environment is hydrophobic or hydrophilic. B is detergent. And in fact, it's soap. And we talked about the fact that soap can be amphipathic. It bridges both worlds. And so when we add soap to water in a hydrophobic domain, it tends to bridge the two worlds. And when we add soap to our hands as we're washing our hands, it can dissolve dirt and make it accessible to water. And in fact, this particular soap is what we normally find in shampoo, sodium lauryl sulfate.